What's up, YouTube? What up, friends and fam? I know you guys have been waiting for the update, you day one fans of mine. And I've been waiting for the right time to do it. You know, like I said, it might be a little bit longer of a video, depending on what we touch base on. And so, really, the update is I'm working with a paving company now doing asphalt. Originally, I did go up to Upstate New York with a company up there, and that was a shit show. There were young people and they were just retarded, really. Found out later in the industry, they're a bunch of retards. They're just young entrepreneurs making fucked up decisions, doing drugs, going to the strip club, all that good shit. So it is what it is. I don't let that shit faze me. Like, with that company, I got fucking hazed, bro. Like, talk about being hated. I don't think I've been hated on like that, but like that's just how they did it. Cause like after I got hazed a little bit and I stood my ground, like I didn't even react. Like, I don't care. I'll walk off a job site real quick before I get into confrontation. I'm not going back to jail. But so I mean, it just is what it is. Sometimes you get hazed. They were pissing in my water and shit. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm out. So he broke me off some bread. I got out of there. It's like, since the recession hit, everybody's been cheap as fuck. They've been trying to break you off lower. You know what I'm saying? Like the average middle class. That's why I'm done hanging out with average middle class motherfuckers. It's like, if you don't have $1 million in your bank account, I don't even want to hang out with you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't have that yet personally, and I know in order to get that, I need to surround myself with nothing but people who have that feature in their bank account, because I know I certainly don't. And I don't really want to hang out with people that, like, it's all right if you inherited the $1 million, but if it's what you're doing with it, if you're just sitting on it and letting it invest and you're just being a lazy fuck, fat fuck, I'm good with you. But if you're working out, fucking helping others, like, yeah, I don't care if you fucking inherited $1 billion, you know? Like Donald Trump, like, look at his brother. He fucking died of alcoholism, and Donald Trump, same household, flourished as an individual because he did what he had to do. That's what it's all about, is learning these tough lessons. They're reality, they're the truth, and people don't want to accept the truth. And if you can accept the truth, you will flourish in this world. Because right now, like, we're in the age of truth, right? So people are still living in the age of lies, where it was okay to lie about this, okay to rob somebody, okay to do. It's not okay anymore, because we understand the concept now of karmic debt, which is, if I do something fucked up, I'm going to have to pay for it. And how you pay with karmic debt is through time alone. That's why people go to prison, and that's why even in the real free world, people are living in prison, because they're living in karmic debt. They're living in a state of fear, anxiety, depression, or regret, which is horrendous. It's like guilt, shame, all those things are easily obtained if you look at the, I'm gonna pull it up right now. Like I said, it might be a longer video, more like podcast style. Yeah, if you guys like a podcast style fucking YouTube video, let me know. Comment down below. Let me know. Give me some feedback. I got to do this for y'all, man. I do it for me too. I think it's good for practice and just fucking talking in general. But okay, the frequency chart. All right, so this is the frequency chart, right? Pop it up on Google, whatever you got to do. So guilt, you have to replace that with peace. You know, you have to, if you're way down there with shame, you have to replace with enlightenment. And in order to obtain enlightenment, it's going to take some work. But it's nothing that I can't teach you. That's what I do. I do online coaching with that. I teach people how to fucking be spiritually enlightened and be energetic about life, and post content online to help others. Like, I was just looking at one of my last posts on Instagram, and I was motivated to go work out. I was like, fuck, dude, like, that's motivating me to go work out. And that's me. That's my video. I'm like, fuck. I've got to be doing something right. I don't have millions of followers yet, but I'm fine with it, because I motivated myself to go get it this morning. Like, and anytime I need the video and motivation, I'll just watch that video. You doing burpees. And that's a good place to be. That's a good place to be, I feel like, when you're an influencer. Because when you're an influencer, it takes fucking time. It takes the utmost time to be an influencer. People don't realize that. They just talk shit like, oh yeah, I could be an influencer. No, you couldn't. If you're saying that and not doing it, no, you couldn't. You're being a bitch. Straight up. Straight up being a bitch, so. Just is what it is, guys. You know, you just got to take it one day at a time and focus on you, focus on becoming the best you. Then you can obtain anything you want in this life. It's not about how. Like, you don't have to go to school about the how anymore. We have Google for the how. It's all about the who that people aren't focusing on in today's society. They're not focusing on becoming the best versions of themselves and focusing on the who. And it's all about the who. It's all about who you are. It's all about Ken Lucas. It's all about what I bring to the table, how I'm pulling up to a job site, how I'm pulling up to the store, what's my energy, what's my frequency. My frequency is always in a state of acceptance now. Like, I'm always accepting things, and I never used to live there. But now that I understand where I live and I look at the frequency chart and I understand where I live is in acceptance, life is just way better. Just like 20 times millions better, just being acceptance. If somebody died today, I would accept it. I would have to. I'd have to look at that fucking frequency chart, and if I didn't accept it, I would call fucking Wes Watson and be like, help me accept this. I'm being a bitch right now, and I'd pay my dues and do some fucking push-ups and get going. Like I said, karmic debt is punished by time, and if you have no karmic debt towards somebody's death, you won't be punished with time. It's people that rely on other people, they get fucking punished with time because they're possessing something that's not theirs, or they're trying to think of it like, I need that. It's very materialistic. It's very like, you got to think more like a Buddha and just separate yourself from the real world and material things, because we came in this world with nothing and we'll leave with nothing 120%. You'll leave behind your legacy and your money to your family, but you're not taking any of this with you. And that's why a lot of y'all don't understand that concept at all. And that's the reason why you can't get pussy. You can't really save the money you want to save for the things you actually want to do. Like, a lot of y'all just live in this state of like perpetual going to a job and making decent money, average money, and saving average things and just spending it on average things, and you're stuck in this wormhole, and you know you're miserable, and you know it's because of that, because you know you have this ultimate goal or ultimate vision of getting on YouTube or getting on Instagram or fucking making millions of dollars. Because we see every day on people Instagram, new millionaires popping up, new billionaires popping up, and it's like, we all want that. Like, you're not being honest if you don't fucking want that. If you don't want the freedom behind the money, maybe you don't want all those material things, but until you have that money, you can't say you don't want all that money for that freedom, for that power to do whatever it is the fuck you want. Like, if I have as much money as possible, I can hire whoever the fuck I want. That's all I think about, because I'm a businessman. It's just hiring people. I want to hire people to make my life better and to make more money, so everybody makes more money too. It's a collective whole. I can't do it by myself. I can't do it just by hiring people. And I like to hire people that see the ultimate vision. They're not just fucking laborers, you know. Like, laborers are great for days that you need laborers, but anybody can sit outside Home Depot. We need fucking partnership. We need fucking, let's build this legacy. Let's all have a part of it, you know. Let's print out contracts saying that I am part of the legacy. I am part of the percentage if we do this, this, and that. Anything else not in paperwork is bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. And I'll admit it too. Like, I've said shit to people that I didn't hold my word to because I was living that life and it wasn't in paperwork. So if you got to get everything paperwork, no matter who the fuck it is. A lot of people say get your own fucking mother's job and paperwork and shit. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get going here. Glad you guys are checking in with me. I love you guys. Peace.